towards the on-ramp ramp.
Hey, get on the fucking ground!
Just went up the road into the side of the house. There's like 6 or 7 suspects. I'll tell them.
Coming down the ramp towards the on-ramp ramp.
Hey, get on the fucking ground!
On August 9th, 2023 in Los Angeles, a man identified as suspect stole a Los Angeles Department of Water and Power vehicle, triggering a police pursuit. The chase escalated onto the 5 freeway, where the suspect attempted to ram police cruisers and other drivers before exiting into a multi-business parking lot.
I'm alright.
Facing your way. Officers coming up that ramp.
Hey,
Facing your way. Coming down the ramp towards the on-ramp. He's gonna around, he's gonna be facing your way. Officers coming up that ramp, he's facing your way. He's coming down the ramp towards the ramp.
In the parking lot, the incident intensified into a violent standoff. Suspect deliberately accelerated the stolen government SUV, crashing into the doors of 2 police cruisers and a van, just barely missing officers. Police opened fire on the suspect, who was eventually cornered by SWAT vehicles. Despite being armed with a handgun and a screwdriver, suspect was apprehended after an hour-long standoff where he behaved erratically, smeared blood on the vehicle, and climbed on its roof.
He's turning around, he's gonna be facing your way. Officers coming up that ramp, he's facing your way.
Hey, get out the fuck!
The confrontation resulted in 3 injured officers, 1 with serious injuries. The suspect was hospitalized for a gunshot wound and later charged with assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer.
Facing your way. He's gonna run. He's coming down the ramp.
No, wait. Hey! Fucking Christ.
On June 15, 2023, in Muskegon, Michigan, a routine traffic stop escalated into a dangerous police chase. A Michigan State Police trooper attempted to pull over a vehicle that had been reported stolen out of Kent County. However, the driver refused to stop, initiating a pursuit through the area.
You good, bro? Bro, you good? You good?
The situation intensified as the fleeing driver attempted to evade capture. To assist, a second state police cruiser carrying 2 troopers was dispatched to intercept the stolen vehicle. The incident reached a violent conclusion at the intersection of Holbrook and Peck Streets, where the suspect's car crashed directly into the second MSP cruiser. The impact caused heavy damage to both vehicles.
You good, bro? Bro, you good? You good?
Following the serious crash, all 4 individuals involved, the 2 troopers and the 2 suspects, who were identified as juveniles from the Muskegon area, were hospitalized with serious injuries. The troopers have since been treated and released from the hospital. The 2 juvenile suspects remain hospitalized. Formal charges are pending as the investigation continues. On Monday morning in the city of Melbourne, a series of brazen crimes unfolded over a short 2-hour period. The incidents began when a Subway sandwich shop was robbed. Shortly after, and within close proximity, a TD Bank branch was also held up. The suspect in both cases was identified as 27-year-old suspect. Following the bank robbery, a police pursuit was initiated as the same suspect fled the scene in a vehicle. The chase continued through Melbourne until law enforcement officers decided to end it decisively. To safely stop the fleeing suspect, they executed a precision immobilization technique, or pit maneuver, on his car. The pit maneuver was successful, causing suspect's vehicle to spin out, leave the roadway, and ultimately strike a light pole. With the car immobilized, officers moved in and placed him under arrest without further incident. He now faces serious charges for the armed robbery of both the Subway restaurant and the TD Bank. On Wednesday afternoon in Mesquite, a police chase was initiated after an officer made a critical discovery. While on patrol on Rollingwood Drive, the officer identified a pickup truck that had been reported stolen out of Southlake. The vehicle, which was also pulling a trailer, was confirmed as a felony crime in progress just after 1:30 p.m. When the officer attempted to pull over the stolen vehicle, the driver refused to stop and instead sped away. This sparked a police pursuit that lasted for approximately 15 minutes. The chase continued from Mesquite into the city of Dallas, where it finally came to an end near Fair Park on Mackenzie Street. There, the driver abandoned both the truck and the trailer and attempted to flee on foot.
He's going for his pants. Put your hands out!
Officers quickly pursued the suspect on foot and were able to successfully apprehend him after a short chase. The man was taken into custody without further incident. He now faces multiple potential charges, including unauthorized use of a motor vehicle for the stolen truck and evading arrest or detention for initiating the high-speed chase.
Just went off the road into the side of the house. It's like 607 South Sandusky. Go into the house, I believe. I'll be all done.
A tragic abduction ended in the death of a 7-month-old infant in Ohio this Tuesday afternoon. Authorities say an armed man took the child from North Baltimore. He later contacted the child's mother, making homicidal and suicidal threats while claiming he had already killed the baby.
Just went off the road into the side of a house. It's like 607 South Sandusky. Go into a house, I believe.
Shortly before 4 p.m. in Tiffin, an off-duty officer spotted the suspect's vehicle and alerted police, who began a pursuit. When officers attempted to stop the car, the driver sped away, drove off the road, and crashed into a house with such force that it was knocked from its foundation. The suspect was critically injured in the crash. The infant was rescued from the wreckage but died shortly after at a hospital. The man is currently under guard in critical condition and will face severe charges upon his recovery, including abduction and murder.